Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for My Hero Academia Season 7, Episode 14. So, last time, I did bash the episode a little bit, but mainly just for the amount of recappy situations we found ourselves in. But for all the stuff that we did get that was new, I did love it. There were a couple, little animation critiques I made on one of the fights, but the first big hit that happened with all the lightning going everywhere, that was peak My Hero for me. I love it when they do those visuals on Midoriya and everything. The second punch that we had that then punched a hole in his stomach and then we went are going inside his mind space or something wasn't as hype for me because it felt like just a bunch of colors and bright lights when he punched. When I went back and watched it again, I think I liked it a second time. More than I liked it the first time. Maybe I just had a hard time paying attention to what was really going on and everything. But either way, I did really like the episode, like I said. It was just after having a bunch of weeks off, over and over again, and then having that much recap in an episode, it just felt like they could have gave us a little more. That's all, really. But I still absolutely love this show. We have Midoriya's final power, I believe, revealed, which is the transmission, which basically he's gear shifting. He can control the speed, he can slow himself down, speed himself up. It originally only worked on small objects, but now it works on individual cells of things, so he can do it on his whole body and stuff like that, which is pretty crazy. God, the power system in this show is so unique. Can you imagine, I can't imagine watching any other show where we have a character, doing gear shifts in the air, to increase and decrease their speed. But he's combining that with all of his other powers in different ways and stuff, and it's making for some crazy, wacky things. But it seems like we're going into some kind of headspace thing now, so I guess we'll see if this is going to become a battle of the minds. And yeah, so let's jump into it, shall we? See what we get this time. Alright, we're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. I want to talk more about some other things, but maybe I will do in the opening. I didn't want to have a 10-minute... Oh. Wait. Is this animation different? Wait, what is this? Do I have the wrong show? Oh, they mentioned Spinner at the end of last episode. Is this gonna be a Spinner thing? Showing the lizard too. Yep. Alright. So I've been battling with a mouse. So if you see me looking around, it's because I'm paranoid. It's freaking everywhere, man. And I've set a trap once, and it licked all the peanut butter off it and didn't trigger the trap. Little shit. So I actually have them right here. At the dollar store, got some Tootsie Rolls. I read online that if you put Tootsie Rolls, they'll try to bite it off instead of lick it. And I think the little shit licked it off still. Or somehow got it off without triggering the trap, because I'm pretty sure the trap is pretty much bare of the Tootsie Roll I mashed on there. And I saw it in stages getting smaller on the end, so I'm gonna try to figure out a way to get it. But anyway, My Hero. I've been loving the Mirio stuff. I don't remember if I talked enough about it, but Mirio using his hands to block his eyes 2 episodes ago was so ingenious, because that's a massive help if he can't see what's going on, and he can't stop Mirio from doing that because Mirio can just phase. I guess he has to worry about whatever part of his feet are keeping him above ground, If those get blasted, that could be dangerous, but... Oh. Oh boy. Yep. How does she eat? Wow. That's wild. It's just a damn brawl. I like how he can make fire, but he's just like, instead of using it as like an attack, he's... Maybe that's Midoriya's dad. I'm just kidding. He could breathe fire. Oh. Rocklock is there. Nice. Oh. Did she move him in the way, or did he jump in the way? Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. Who saved him? Oh, wow. He used his birds to do that. That's awesome. That's not good. Spinner. Got them under control pretty well. Well... Frickin' discrimination, man. Oh no! He's one too. Yo. I was wondering what was gonna happen when we had these heteromorphs encountering the heteromorphs on our side, but just you're a traitor. Oh no. Oh, never mind. I thought this was the guy that, like, the politician. You remember that guy from before that could, like, rouse everybody with a speech? But no. Then I saw his arms as it panned up. Well... It looks pretty cool. Jeez. Ugh! Has he lost some of his marbles since he got an extra quirk? Becoming closer to a Nomu, maybe? I like how he's called the spokesperson, but he hasn't said a word yet, right? He can't handle multiple quirks, yo. Not everyone can. Okay, I guess he has spoken. I forgot he said that the first time, too. Oh, shit. No! Someone save him! Could this be his backstory, not Spinner's? Oh. That stopped him. Hmm. It is him, okay. Damn. Oh, we've never seen his mouth before. He's always had it covered. Okay. Cool. Oh, the scars. Interesting. Was that due to the past? Man, Spinner's losing control. Look at his face, just like the empty eyes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This guy needs to be taken out. Well, shit. You almost had him, though. Come on. Oh! Oh! Was he given more than one? Uh-oh. No, he's given another one? The guy with the giant bladed sword is now getting scale mail. Oh. Oh, they put games together. Jeez, his body is just like an bloody blades. Oh, he's had hands cut off before. He could take it. Still not good, though. I thought his hand was cut off, but it looked like it was still on after. Oh. Wait, what? Is that an anime thing of him thinking, or his head actually cracking open? What's going on? Oh, he showed his mouth to them. Jeez. Damn. Fucking Mineta. Yeah, sure. To be honest, as sad as his scars are, kind of badass. Oh, I want these two to be able to change people. That would be so cool. Oh, he saved someone. Is that the person he touched that he got beat for? Oh, yeah, when he saves someone. Damn, buddy. No. Damn. Oh, so something is happening. Whoa. Is this like another aspect of his quirk in some way? Like, obviously, the way his body is partially like a quirk itself, I mean. But what does it mean? I don't know what it means. He's Coda, right? The, Anima? Or Anavoice, or whatever his name is. Oh, he, like, wrapped his arms together for, like, one big punch. We need to stop this guy. Oh, yeah, Coda! Oh, shit. What is this? Oh, the music. Man. He said gross. Wow. That's everything you're trying to fight against there, buddy. You just committed your own sin. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, he wanted to go. Damn. Alright. Man, this music gives me chills every time. Can he just control the animals better, or is there something more to it? Koji? I thought it was Koda or Kota. Unless it's Koji Kota or something. No. I like how his dad's hair looks like the heteromorph part of Koji anima. Like those little parts coming off the sides. I don't know what's going on with his power. Oh. Nice, nice. Take out his weapon. Damn. Oh, that was like a Midoriya punch right there. Blessed with. Damn. Damn. Yeah. This happened because he saved her. Wow. Dude, fuck people, man. He's like a Resident Evil monster now. Yeah. It's not how you change things. Are they rallied from what he said? Damn, come on. I was really hoping Shoji's speech would... No, 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 no. That's not good. Jeez, Spinner looks great. What? God damn it. Alright. That was a good episode. It was. In the very beginning I was worried because I was like, okay, now we're jumping to here, and it's like Spinner's probably one of the least interesting of all the characters for me. Like, Toga intrigues me a lot. Dabi's obviously got connections to her characters, but Spinner's just kind of like, you know, obviously this episode we had him talking about how he stayed inside a lot because when he went outside he was sprayed with insecticide and stuff like that. And we were able to infer that a little bit from what he has said in the past, but we never really knew. So he's just kind of been like a follower and everything, and I don't know, he just didn't interest me too much. So when we jumped to his story, I had a feeling when we had Anima and Shoji in this place that some heteromorph stuff would happen. But the very beginning, I was like, that's it for episode 14. I was kind of thinking, I don't know if I really, am feeling it, right? But then we found out that backstory in the beginning was Shoji's and not Spinner's, like I thought it was at first. And that really, amped me up a bit more, to learn more about Shoji. And then we learned how tragic it was, and that really hit me hard, and the music coming in. My only thing is, I'm not the biggest fan of when we spend this whole episode with, the hopes that, I had it in my heart, hoping that these guys would be able to change these people's minds. And sure, they got close a couple times, but then Spinner just said a few words and everyone's rallied again, and it's I don't know, it feels like we're in the same place we were at the start of the episode, and that's the only real disappointing part of this episode. Other than that, I think all of it was fantastic. But we need to see where the continuation is. Maybe, really, I think I wish they reacted more to Spinner calling. They might not have heard it, that's the thing. There's a lot going on. They were pretty far away. But I wish they were able to hear Spinner say ew to what Shoji was doing, because that's just, you're literally working for a hypocrite. It's someone who is supposed to be against all that doing exactly what he hates, And I don't know, I feel like it might have lent towards the people listening to our heroes rather than Spinner if they would have heard that. But once again, a lot going on, a lot of yelling, a lot of noise. There's no way people, it's a very anime thing for people to have heard that, right? In other anime, they would have heard that from a mile away while other shouting is happening. They would have heard a guy go, ew, and somehow heard it. But in this anime, nope, they didn't hear it. It just kept on going. But yeah. So, Koda's head, the heteromorph side of him started coming out, it expanded out more, and it started glowing a bit. And I don't know, my only issue with that is I don't really know what it did, but maybe we'll learn. Is it giving him better control over the animals? Or is it giving him something else, some other kind of power or something? But the fact that it was glowing and he still has controlled animals in this episode, to me, means that he just maybe has better control over them and can do more, precise things. Maybe he wasn't able to have, all the individual birds go and, help carry, Shoji down like that. That might have been... I guess the thing is before his head, pierced open like that, he did that with, Present Mike, there we go. Couldn't think of his name. So, I guess he could do it before, so that kind of nulls that theory. But yeah, man, this really, the most impactful thing in this was just Shoji's backstory, and, he's had his mouth covered this whole time, and we finally got to see it, and it's this, he's just got these scars. Like I said, I think they look badass, but, it's something that he's not a fan of people seeing, so he covers it up, and I understand that. And he saved this girl from drowning in a river, and because he touched someone that, because he touched a person and not, and he's, in their eyes, disgusting and shouldn't be doing that, he got his ass beat. It's very relatable, relatable is not a right word for me to use. It's very comparable to the atrocities of what happened in our past, So, for sure. And, some of the stuff they were saying can be attributed to today, so just a few of the things. Other parts I don't agree with in today's society. Obviously, some people excluded. There's still some real shit people out there that are still extremely racist and everything, but yeah. Man, just that backstory, so sad. And the girl was like, you know, I like how she said that what happened to his face after getting beaten was scary. She wasn't saying his face before was scary, which, you know, I feel like that's also, like, part of the reason why that's probably a good memory, is she probably didn't think his face, sorry, I can't talk tonight. She probably didn't think his face was scary. Like, she seemed to be, because she, like, I feel like the way you would have worded that, if you wanted it to imply it that way, is she would have said, sorry, your face got even scarier, but that's not what she said. So... And she felt so bad that, you know, if only I never fell in the river, like, she was blaming herself and stuff, and I love just all of our characters, like, seeing them hear that story and seeing them talk to Shoji about this before. I don't know when exactly that took place. It was just at some point while they were living in the rooms. I don't know if there was anything in what he said that, like, implied that it was recent, or was it like, it could have been right after they moved in there, but I mean, maybe if we saw Midoriya in one of those shots or something. Midoriya has so many scars and looks and everything, maybe we could have better understood the time period, but it really doesn't matter when it took place. I like the fact that it did take place. I like the fact that he showed them and told them everything. That was really cool. And I love obviously they're all like these good people trying to be heroes and everything, and they all be like, no, let's be friends, let's, you know, make more happy memories. Like, that shouldn't be your one happy memory, you know? So, but yeah. Damn. The whole, like, Mineta with his, like, octopuses are sexy comment back in the day. That definitely sounds... I don't remember it fully, but I'm not surprised Mineta says something like that. But we have Spinner here with... so he was given 3 quirks then, right? He had... Well, I'm sorry, he was given 2 as far as we know, which makes it so he has 3. He has his heteromorph body as being a lizard. He has whatever, the bulk up or whatever he called it, that made him bigger. And then he had the, shoot, I can't remember what he called it, but whatever that blade one was that created blades all over his body, like armor, which I guess you probably hurt yourself, and, like, if you hit him, you probably cut yourself, so that's why it's, like, good offense and defense kind of thing. Probably makes his punches stronger because it's around his fists and everything. But yeah, pretty visceral thing seeing all that shoot out. But because of all those quirks, his head keeps going blank. Same thing that happens to the Nomus and everything. He even said, I just need to do what I was ordered to do. Like, he's already even becoming, like, subservient like a Nomu and just doing what he was ordered to do, right? So... it seemed like through the shock of some of the things being said and some of the revelations in the episode, his head got clear enough to be able to say some lines and stuff, which still managed to motivate the people, but I guess we'll see. He's now broken into the hospital, so is there any kind of line of defense for people that get in the hospital? Are there innocent people in there still, or were they all evacuated except for Kurogiri? Is Kurogiri the only one in there? Are there going to be any kind of twists or surprises, or do our characters, like, rush in there and try to stop them? Or I'm really curious what we have going on here. So I wonder if we're going to continue with this next episode, or are we going to be jumping over to, like, Dabi and then going back to Midoriya and then going back to this? Are we going to be, like, cycling around all the different events? I'm not sure. Or I would kind of like. Well, the problem is everything's happening at once, and they're trying to show us. So I have a feeling we're going to be bouncing around. That's my default theory. But I would prefer to like finish off one thing, finish off another thing, and then go finish off like the final thing, right? But it's probably not gonna go that route. So I mean, we'll see. Maybe it will. So either way, I really like this episode, and I do miss I wanted to see more of like the Midoriya and stuff, but obviously because that was so hype last episode with that extra power and seeing him use it and whatever happened with him going in like the mind space and everything, and it's like, okay, we're just leaving off. But one good thing is we didn't really get any recap this episode, so not even in the beginning. So props to them on that. Like, and even the flashbacks we did get were scenes we've never seen before, right? So I also like the little moment of Koji's mom being like, oh, that's what I wanted. I wanted to look at. It might be Koji Koda. Can I find the mid-card screen easily, or am I going to get stuck trying to find this forever? Because I think it said... I know that's how I got Mizo Shoji's name down again, because I unfortunately forgot it. There we go. Let's see. What's the name for... Yeah, Koji Koda. Okay, so it's Koda, so that means the kid must be Kota. Because I knew they were, like, very close. And then when the mom said Koji, I was like, oh. Wasn't his power Anna voice? Oh, maybe his quirk was Anna voice, but he went with Anima as a hero name. That's probably what it was. Okay, sorry, so many names. But yeah, I unfortunately forgot Shoji's name. I knew it was like an Oji or something, but I kept thinking Ojiro. And, like, just Shoji didn't come to mind, but they reminded me of it, and that was good. But I love the mom talking about how she was being... I mean, it's sad and everything, but also, it's like a happy memory mixed with a sad memory, you know, where she was being bullied about her appearance, and her father stepped in... not her father. Koda's father stepped in to defend her and everything, and that's how they met, and then probably... talked to each other, got to know each other, and got together at some point after that. So it's like a wholesome little memory that she shared, and kind of like showing that it was kind of like a way to show her kid that, you know, there might be people that will bully you and stuff, but there's also people in this world that will defend you and are nice and everything. So I liked all that. But anyways, that's going to be it for me, guys. Fantastic episode. Can't wait to see more. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Links in the description below. Actually, sorry. You won't be seeing more for this show, but there is more content on there because I do early access for my other shows, not for this one because I watch them as it releases. So if you want early access for some other content, check that out. And then Patreon shows are shows that are released on my Patreon and not on YouTube for a while. So you can catch entire shows on my Patreon that aren't even out on YouTube yet. So check that out if you're interested. Links in the description below and should be popping up on the screen. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.